Yeah, they were just friendly and outgoing. I don't think anyone disliked them at all. They were just wonderful people. We had a lot of yard talks when being out there, and Rick helped me a lot. He was real tall and would help me get boxes out of my garage and just do things. And Julie would talk to my wife, Susan, and they were just. I think everybody respected them and liked them. They took a lot of trips. Came back to this home here probably about 1/3 of the year. Had I think my knowledge is that they had a house in El Paso, Texas. Their son, who was the culprit in this, was living in Dana Point, California, and I think they had gone to move him back to El Paso, where most of the family has lived, and thought that would be a good maneuver to bring you back into focus with the rest of the family. Rick was in the Marines, and then his son was a Marine also. And typical Marine, he's very proud of that. He'd display a flag on his house on Veterans Day and so on. And must just a gentleman. I don't know how to. He wasn't real outgoing, but if you caught up to him and wanted to say something, he had plenty of time to discuss things with you. And they just were wonderful people.
When was the last time you spoke to him and Julie?
Coincidentally, I stopped and told him a joke right over here, about 10 yards away. And that was about 8 or 9 days ago. And they were getting ready to go to El Paso. He didn't discuss any of the family situation. They just seemed like Class A people, just down to earth as can be. They'll be sorely missed. This community's real close, and consequently, Rick and Julie were really a big part of it. Played golf with us, went to parties with us, did all the above. So it's a real shock. You know, you can get good neighbors, you can get bad neighbors. We had a top neighbor here. This was a wonderful experience for us. And being in the real estate business at one time or another, I know you can get a bad neighbor next door to you, or 5 barking dogs or something. They just not a problem with these folks. They were just there for you. I could come over and ask him to help me on something, and they were just wonderful. And they came to parties. They had interesting backgrounds, and didn't appear they had any problems in the world. Oh yeah, I'll always look over here and see the house from my kitchen window and think of them.